Justin, this is Michelle. First of all, I want to say thank you for taking time out of your busy day to speak with me. In this video, I'm going to show you those 3 things that you can do today to bring more customers to your business. Once you've had a chance to review the video, please don't hesitate to reach out to me and we can definitely chat, or you can take these 3 things and do it yourself. I'm fine with that as well. So let me go ahead and show you those 3 things that can set your company above your competition. So number 1 is going to be content. And most business owners know that you need content, but they don't know that the average amount of content for the number 1 result in Google is anywhere from 1,500 to 2,500 words. So for you just to show up at the top of Google, you need to at least have 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords. So right now I'm going to go ahead and I took your company and your number 1 competitor, Basie's Roofing, and I put both of those sites into a word counter. And what it's telling me is Blue Ladder has 1,167 words on their homepage, where Basie's Roofing has 1,802. And what we're going to do here real quick is just go through their website and just take a look at Basie's Roofing. They do have, just going through here, you can see that they do have a lot of information, a lot of details for their company. And if we just go ahead and jump over here to Blue Ladder, same, we do see a lot of information on here. Looks good. Some really nice pictures on here. Now, one thing that Google will do is send out these little crawlers, and they go through, the home pages here, and what they're doing is looking for keywords. And those keywords can be behind pictures as well. So say here for your residential roofing, if we click on this picture, save image as, you can see the file name, it says residential roofing. That's good. You can have additional wording in there though. You can have residential roofing OKC, residential roofing Norman, roofing OKC, roofing Norman. Any of your additional services that you offer. So behind each of your pictures with the different services that you have, like your commercial roofing, insurance, storm restoration, any of those, you can have additional information behind those pictures, even these right here. If we click on these little ones, instead of it just saying about to one, just make sure we get additional keywords there that people can find when they're searching. I'm also going to go ahead to this company that we use called Ubersuggest, and what it does, it gives me a behind scenes of what Google's looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So we're going to go ahead and look at your competitor first, Basie's, and you can see right here they have 73 keywords. So let's go ahead and click on that. And some of the keywords that they're being found for, Oklahoma City Roofers, Roofing OKC, Basie Roofing, which is more of a branded keyword. It's got their company name in it. Roofing Contractors Oklahoma City. So let's go ahead and jump over here and look at yours. It says here Blue Ladder has 6 keywords. And if we look at Blue Ladder Roofing Reviews, Blue Ladder Roofing, Blue Ladder Home Inspections, Roofing Norman, Oklahoma, and Roofing Norman OK, and Roofing Contractors Norman OK. So your top couple searches here are going to be your branded ones as well. It's people actually putting in your company name, and that's what you're being found for. But you do have a couple here for the Norman that they're putting in that you're being found for as well. So let's go ahead and switch that. So what I'm going to do here real quick is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take that one keyword, Roofing OKC, and we're just going to put it in Google here. And if we scroll down here a little bit, you're going to see this one section here that has a lot of ads. Anything that says sponsored, these are going to be companies that are actually paying for Google ads. And the one thing is that, ads can work, but they can also be a money pit if your website isn't dialed in. So just be careful not to spend a lot of money on Google ads until you know for sure that your site's going to convert. And then number 2 then, that we're going to look at today, is going to be citations. And you might be thinking, well, what's a citation? Why do we need them? How does it help? And if we just scroll down here a little bit further, and we get into this section right here, it says businesses, where you see Statewide Roofing, OKC Roofers, and Prestige Roofing. This is our Google Maps section, and this is where a company's business name, address, and phone number is listed. It's also known as the map pack, and that's going to be because of the top three here. That's our map pack, statewide, OKC, and Prestige. And, this is how Google verifies and gives relevance to local businesses. It's where the name, address, and phone number is listed. And what you want to do for you to get up into this section right here, you want to make sure you go out and you get your business name, address, and phone number listed across different directories like Yahoo Local, Info USA, Merchant Point, Match Point, Merchant Circle, Match Point, different companies like that. Get your directories listed with your name, address, and phone number on them. And what we want to definitely do is when you do this, you want to get more of your competitor to gain more trust in what, they get from Google. And what Google will start doing then, they're going to start pushing you up into this map pack right here. And there are simple ways to do it. We do have companies that we can work with like Bright Local, and what we actually do is we get the directories that your competition is listed on. We go down that same list and we match those directories on theirs and match them with yours. But we don't want to stop there because you just don't want to, match them. You want to dominate them online. So if your competitor, say, has 100 citations, we want to get 50 to 100 more. So it takes them a lot longer to catch up. And then you stay up in this map pack here a lot longer. Number 3 that we're going to look at is backlinks. And it's either going to be like link juice or backlinks. And it's the third pillar that's really going to help you dominate on Google. So if we go ahead and scroll down here past this one section, you can see right here is our number 1 position for Basie's Roofing. I'm going to say about 60% of people, when they're searching for something, say if they put in roofing OKC, they're going to go past that top section and they're going to go right here to this first business that's listed and select them. And and this is where you want to be. And for you to get there, you need authority. And how do you get authority? It comes down to backlinks. And a backlink is one website links to another website online. So you got to look at it this way. If site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. Kind of like a vote of confidence, and in Google's eyes, that's passing authority. And, the more relevant the site, the more valuable that link is. So quick example. If you get a local roofing blog linking back to you, then that's great. But if you're a roofing company and you get a backlink from, say, Pizza Hut, well, that's not so great because you guys don't sell pizza. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to look at your competitor again, Basie's, and then compare yours as well with that same company that we looked at earlier, the Ubersuggest. And if we go over to Basie's, they have 1,132 backlinks. And if we go to yours for Blue Ladder, you have 11 backlinks. Now, with this many backlinks that Basie's has, this is telling me that they have backlinks from strong, relevant sources. And again, how do we get those? We go right into their site and we get those same backlinks that they have, and we get those same ones linked to your business. Getting to the top is not magic. It's just a method, and I've shown you that here today. So let me go ahead once again, go real quickly through these. Number 1 is going to be content. So on your home page, you want to have at least 1,500 words or more with the right keywords. And number 2 is going to be citations. So for you to be up in this top 3 here in Google's Maps, you want to make sure that if your competitor has 100 citations, we go out and get 150 more to beat them by a landslide. Number 2 is going to be backlinks. So for you to be in this number 1 section right here, you need to have more relevant sites pointing at your business to show Google you're the authority. And if you implement these 3 things, you can become number 1 across Google. So now you might be asking yourself, now what do I do? Well, you can either go with this information I've given you today and do it on your own. I'm totally fine with that. But if you want the most effective route and save yourself some time, just reach out to me. My name again is Michelle. My number is 405-410-3024. Once again, that number is 405-410-3024. I look forward to hearing back from you, Justin, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.